What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live breaking down this upcoming DraftKings slate for Sunday Night Football. Before we begin, hit the like button for me. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's been a ton, as y'all know. We have a great Sunday Night Football matchup between the Chicago Bears versus the Rams. So, like I said, before we begin, hit the like button for me. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's been a ton, as y'all know. Come hang out in the Discord with us. We're chatting it up for the NFL season. I cannot wait to chat it up with y'all. Come hang out with me in there. But like I said, we have an interesting matchup. It's a good matchup, though, for the Rams. So, let's start it off with the Chicago Bears, though. So, Allen Robertson and Andy Dalton. How's this combo going to work? I think it's going to work okay, but it is Andy Dalton. Take that with a grain of salt. Could we see Justin Fields take over the field at 6,000? That's not a risk I'm worth taking. That's not a risk I'm really want to take just yet, because this is game one. They want Andy Dalton out there, so I'm not really looking at Justin Fields. I know some people are going to want to play him. It's Justin Fields. We've seen him in the preseason. It's a big name. Everybody's going to think that, oh, I'm going to be smart. I'm going to play him, but I'm not. I'm not taking that risk because it is game one. If this is game 4, game 5, and Andy Dalton's been shaky, maybe we could have taken a risk with Justin Fields. Maybe we could have. But it is game one, like I said. That's a strategy that's not really worth going for it in my mind. So, but then again, we have Andy Dalton. Like I said, I'm not really playing Andy Dalton at the 9.8 price tag. He's not really for me. I'd much rather go somewhere else. Looking at Allen Robertson, though, at 10-2, he's a pass funnel catching back. I think that he can easily catch the balls that Andy Dalton's throwing, but then again, this is Andy Dalton, so be careful. But at 10-2, it's going to be contrarian playing Allen Robertson for sure, because everybody's not going to want to play him because of that price tag at 10-2. When you can get Cooper Kupp for 8.8 and you can get Robert Woods for 9,000, a much better matchup. So, am I playing Allen Robinson? I think I'm going to play him and sprinkle my lineups, but I'm not really making him a priority. Look at David Montgomery now. How is Damian Williams going to cut into this workload? Last year we saw David Montgomery not really having a back behind him. It was all David Montgomery. He was the bell cow back. He was getting all the downs. But now that they have Damian Williams in the play, who is not a bad running back, he's really not. And at 2-2, that's a cheap price tag for Damian Williams that I think is going to cut into the workload of David Montgomery. So, it's hard for me to play David Montgomery at 8-4 when I know Damian Williams might be in play, taking snaps away from him. Looking at the rest of the guys on this team, Daryl Mooney, the questionable tag is not really in play. I think he's the second role kind of guy behind Allen Robertson. Do I want to play him at 5-6? I think it's a good price tag for him. I think that you can easily get to him to be different. So I'm not playing a lot of Bears. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm playing more of the Rams stacks. But do I want Daryl Mooney, who I think can pop off as a second receiver? I certainly think so. Cole Kmet and Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham's washed. I don't expect him to be like Gronk and go out there and have a outlier game one. Don't risk it. I'm not playing Jimmy Graham. Cole Kmet, 5-2, a red zone threat. We could see him in the red zone. He's another punt guy that if it's him or Daryl Mooney are kind of the two Bears I want on this team. And then you have Marcus Goodwin down here at 4-2, who, yes, he's a flyer. He's a speedster. He's special speed. We know this, but so do the Rams. So I'm not really playing him. And I'm not really looking at Perryman. Obviously not. I want to. I'd much rather go elsewhere. I'm not playing the Bears defense either because this is the Rams. So I think I'd rather want a piece of. I get the Rams though. Matthew Stafford up top 11-6. He's the quarterback I want. I played him in all formats, obviously in play. I cannot wait to see how the connection with Robert Woods and Cooper Kupp happen. It's a coin flip between the two. It's kind of DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett combo. It's hard to judge which one I want. It could be Robert Woods week or it could be a Cooper Kupp week. Either one, though, I want. I want one of these guys at least in my lineups, and not both. Darrell Henderson and Shoney Michel. Do I want to go cheaper with Shoney Michel, or do I want to go with the Darrell Henderson? So, if we look at Michel, 4.8 compared to Darrell Henderson at 7.6. I do like the price tag cut on Shoney Michel. I really do. He's got his legs ready to go. I think he's a better back. But who has a better advantage with the hands? Neither one, really. They don't really have the pass catching ability. So, I don't really want Darrell Henderson at 7.6, so I know Sonny Michel is going to cut into his workload greatly. So, I'm kind of fading Darrell Henderson. If I wanted a running back on this team, it would be Shoney Michel. Rams defense, that would be the defense I prefer, but I'm not really getting to either defense on this slate. Tyler Higby at 7,000. So if we saw last year, it was always the Tyler Higby and Gerald Everett show. Now, it's the Tyler Higby show, and for at 7,000, not really for me. When I can go to his backup at 2,000, of which we saw Johnny Munt get some snaps last season whenever one of the two were hurt. So, in my opinion, I'd much rather go Munt at $200. I repeat, $200 as the backup tight end behind Tyler Higby, who is $7,000. Not really in play for me at Tyler Higby. I'd much rather go to Johnny Munt, who is my punt of the day for this team. Look at the rest of the guys. Van Jefferson and Deshaun Jackson. Good luck flipping one of the two. If I had to pick, it would be Van Jefferson at $800. But the value I'd much rather go to is Damian Williams or Johnny Munt. So the value's there for these two teams. You can easily fit in whoever you want on these lineups. So in my opinion, I'm going with the Rams stack. I want Cooper Kupp, but I want Robert Woods with Matthew Stafford. As a run back option, I'm going with Damian Williams. So Damian Williams is definitely one of my favorite plays of the slate. So that breaks down the Sunday Night Football slate. Again, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. Hope everybody is good and safe for the rest of their night. Have a good one, everybody.